heroin addicts famously say don't touch benzos, which is pretty bad if they're saying don't touch benzos because, first of all, they drive you crazy. Secondly, it's very hard to get off of them.
Yes.
And they end up giving you more anxiety, which is what you're taking them for.
I don't blame my physician, I wouldn't say. Some warning would have been good, but because I had had some instability in mood when I was taking the benzodiazepines and things I was functional, I could at least teach, I could do my job and more or less function. I thought I'll just leave well enough alone. I'd known enough as a clinical psychologist that if you're fortunate enough to establish some degree of stability in someone with a mood disorder, it's better not to muck about. But, that didn't work eventually.
Various times because of stress and insomnia, I took a lot of Xanax, and I've always been an even keel kind of guy. And then I wasn't even keel. And I was like, why am I not even keel? And I got a shrink for the first time. And then he's like, first thing is get off the Xanax.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I could do it. And then I noticed a complete change. But like you said, I don't know what happened in Russia. It's like you're walking through a fog of time and just stuff is happening and you're existing, but you're not really there.
Well, they basically put me into unconsciousness long enough to get through the absolute worst of the withdrawal.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm here.
Right. But do you think it worked?
That's the best answer I've got. I'm not dead.